Hey folks, up here, welcome back to the channel, thank you for watching. In this episode I'm going to continue the gsx-600f 93-96 restoration. So here's the frame. It's dried up. As you can see, there are a lot of marks where it's rust and things like that, even maybe some other damages, but yeah, it needs really good care before the paint job. A lot of things to clean up, so yeah, no time to waste. Let's start work. Work in progress, but it's much more and much harder than I thought it's gonna be. Luckily I have a special paint for it, which is especially for rust. But yeah, still some things to do, and then I can start to paint with the first layer. Let's get it done. All set, let's start to paint. She is ready finally. Such a huge difference. Yeah, looking good, way better than it was. Now what I'm gonna do, from the other bike I'm gonna drop the engine, take out the subframe, and then put the engine in this frame already, and meanwhile I'm gonna start to paint the additional parts before I put them back and build back the bike. I have some spare parts, and that's gonna help to be able to move the frame with the engine itself around, so that's gonna make my life much easier. Let's get at the job. So now the engine is out. Here is the old damaged frame and here is the new one, nice and shiny, ready to pick up the engine. So as you can see, there is still no rear swing arm, still in the old one, but I have a damaged one from Bob's bike. Actually, it's not completely fit. I hope I can put in any of the frames. If it needs some modification, then probably in the damaged one, and then I can be able to move the both frame. And now this engine gonna go in this frame, and now in the free frame I'm gonna put in my spare engine. But first I'm gonna attach the engine to the frame, and then I can move it. Let's do it. So the frame is attached to the engine already. Now it's one solid piece. It's moving together. But now, because I use some help with the tree, I'm gonna remove the rear fork attached to the frame, and then with the rope I'm just gonna pull back the back side of the bike, so that's gonna help me to lift up the front, and then I can put back the front fork. Let's do it. Yes, finally. It was hard work, to be honest. Now the fork, the ring sphere arm is attached, and the frame is standing on the middle already, so now I can put back the forks and the T-stick as well. And now it's gonna give me a lot of help, because now the bike gonna be portable, and then the parts what I going to work with I just can easily take out, because yeah, the rear swing arm is complete mess yet, and the forks as well. And I also gonna take a look at the subframe, which looks good actually, but maybe still gonna need a paint job. So now just let's finish it, put back the T-stick, the T part, the T unit, and then the forks, and then actually it's gonna be portable already. Let's get it done. Meanwhile the bike is this position. I took out all the bearing braces what came with this frame, because it was standing over 6 years, so they are probably really bad. Probably they would be swapped anyway, but in my bike it just was changed not so long before the accident. Now I replaced both of it. Now I don't have to do anything anymore, just put in the T part, and that's it. With this side it's gonna be done. Back in one piece already. As you can see, now the front and rear suspension are attached as well, and the engine is in the frame. Yay! Good pace. Now I have much more help, because now I can move it around and can jack now the entire bike or put at the middle stand, and being able to start to work at the front or at the end separate. What I'm gonna do, probably I'm just gonna start with the end to take out the fork and the suspension, and then clean everything and prepare for paint. And when it's done, then I'm gonna move at the front. As you can see, the leftover damaged parts bike also in shaping up. Actually the T part is a good one, but the cover is from the red head, the damaged one, and these clip-ons are also good, the nuts as well. And the rear for swing arm from Bob's bike, the 600 next edition. But yeah, it's good enough for me to store my spare engine. It's gonna give me more place in my shed. And now I can go further with this one. So that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, see you in the next one. Bye bye.